Yo, you already know what it is. Osiris Lord, coming to you live. You know what I'm saying? Big merino activities on the sweater. Big messed up hair on the leather top. Anyways, I don't really know what we're talking about, but I've just been really getting into, like, being myself. And, like, I've always been myself, but, like, it comes to a certain point where you're just kind of, like, there's things where it's like I'm myself, but there's some things that you don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? But there's just certain things everybody knows. Like, for example, like I be on Chatterbait and I don't really be on OnlyFans. I be promoting OnlyFans, but I don't really be on it. Like, I feel like you need like a co-star with that shit. Cause like, all right, so here's another thing I'll talk about right now. I don't know why this is. It seems like sometimes. I don't know if it's because I'm just so outgoing and free and I don't like be like all bigot and like disgusted by people that are not of the same sexuality of me, you know what I'm saying, as me. But people seem to be awfully confused as to what my sexuality is, and it's like I like AFAB. I like women. I like AFAB. I like AFAB born women. That's why I like. And if you don't know what AFAB is, assigned female at birth. I don't like nothing else. I'm not like, I don't want to like, hey, like, no. I'm not interested. Like, when I do my sessions, like when I do my fucking kink sessions and shit like that, it's like a big note that's like, I'm not DL. I'm not like none of this shit. Like, no. Like, if you're not paying for me to beat your ass, like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm not even, like, you know what I'm saying? You want to shower or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, certain stuff, sure. Like, I don't care, because, like, you're not touching me. Like, the thing is that, like, if I'm not being touched, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if somebody says, like, I go on like, online and stuff like that, I get a lot of compliments. Like, hey, nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a big, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Now, at first I look at it, I'm like, it's kind of weird that this, like, non-AFAB person is saying this to me. It's not weird, like, it's weird coming from like, me being heterosexual and what I was raised and taught. You know what I'm saying? It's weird for me, like, when I see that, but then I remember, like, that's how I was raised and that's not how I am now. So I'm just like, sure, whatever. My point being that, like, I say all that to say, like, you control what you're doing, you control your energy, you control everything about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it might feel like, you know, it does. You're not, but like, trust me, dude. Do that. Whoever they, them, etc. Like, you are in control. You know what I'm saying? So like, you just need to be yourself. I was telling some people earlier, like, on like other social media, I know people that are into ABDL. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, I feel like that it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And also the thing is that, like, maybe on Instagram and like stuff like that, that's weird. But like, not on Instagram, like, people are into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, even on YouTube, there's probably 100,000 videos on like how to get into that. Like, people who are, you know, like, prominent in it, and it's just like, they're just being themselves. And at the end of the day, like, those people are making like mad money. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they do. And guess what? You're possibly just sitting there broke because you're afraid to admit, like, you like certain things. You know, like, hey, like, the group of people, they like the color red, and you like blue, but since everybody likes red, you're gonna tell everybody that you like red. And guess what? Everybody that said they like red, they didn't get the special bonus. And you could have got the special bonus because you could have said, I like blue. Literally. You know, like, weird things like that. People want you to be yourself. People can tell when you're not being yourself. And, like, we can tell when you're not being yourself. Well, people like me, I can tell when you're not being yourself and you're just faking. And I can tell when you're not being yourself and you're trying to adjust. Now, I feel like if you're trying to be, like, adjust to a new lifestyle, sure, like, you know, well, okay, this is Osiris is trying to be more brave. Osiris is trying to be more outgoing. Osiris is trying to wear his hair a different way. Osiris is trying to do like, you know, like that's cool. But if it's just like you're just blatantly faking the funk, like that's not cool. That's whack. And just, you know, I don't know, being honest with yourself and admitting things to people, even like on social media, like, hey, like, you know, that's why it's really important for people to who, as they say, come out the closet. Like now we're in 2023, about to be in 2024. I'm sure people still quote unquote come out the closet, but it's, you know, it's more it's gonna sound crazy, but it's more socially acceptable. That sounds a wild crazy. I'm so sorry, but it's more socially normal, socially acceptable to be part of the LGBTQ community in public. Now, I want to reiterate real quick. I'm not gonna go deep into this. I would never really found like an issue with somebody acting how they act. Now we're ingrained as Caribbean people that this is, and also just like Christian and Catholic people. You know, I never really understood this, but like, but people, you know, basically, if you don't like the opposite sex, they're a bad guy or bad girl, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that shit's strange to me. Anyway, I'm you know, my fucking ADHD brain is working, kicking right now. So basically what I'm saying is like, if you notice people who are out the closet, they have a very great life. You know what I'm saying? Like they have a very like, you know, like if they willfully came out the closet, like they have great lives. They just like be like doing whatever for freak they want, dressing however they want. Like basically people in the LGBTQ community have way like more fun because like they just are like, yeah, this is me as a person. And I feel like a lot of people in the like hetero and or just like straight community or like these masculine communities or super feminine communities and all that, they just like, I don't know, people don't be having fun, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know. So my point being is that like I just be on Chatterbait and OnlyFans helicoptering my dick, you know what I'm saying? And I be doing that shit. That shit be making me money, that shit be lit, you know what I'm saying? So if that's what you gotta do, like you gotta do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh listen, don't let nobody tell you, nah, don't do that. Like if that's what you wanna do, that's what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Like you wanna go swing your thing like a helicopter, until you fly away, gang. That's what you gotta do, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make your money. You know what I'm saying? Like only people that you should kind of think about, like, yo, like it matters what this person think is like. If they're still with you, your mother or your father, like maybe them, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't do nothing that is gonna make them too crazy. But like even then, it's like that's their life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their life. That got nothing to do with them. Like as long as you're not like, you know, like not living somebody anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like you fucking like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have this orgy. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have this like weird ass like 15 on one gangbang. That's what you want to do. Like that's what you want to do. Like I don't condone that shit, but like that's what you want to do. Like what can they do about that? Like that shit makes you happy. That shit makes you happy. Anyway, be yourself. That's my message. You know what I'm saying? Today I didn't really know I was gonna come on and talk about, but we're about to go up. That's it. So I gotta say, we're gonna go up. Osiris Lourde, thank the Lord, Lord under the scope, into the void, into the vortex, whatever you want to call this. Episode 5. Be yourself, please. Thank you.